Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ranindya Candra Kartika. I will present my paper. Strengthening critical thinking skills through a problem-based learning approach in elementary schools in Salatiga City. Abstract. Critical thinking skills play a crucial role in helping learners develop analytical, informative, and creative skills in solving everyday and academic problems. Today, critical thinking abilities have become an all-encompassing innovations in education to impart 21st century skills. The application of problem-based learning in the classroom can effectively hone learners' critical thinking skills. By being faced with authentic problems, learners are trained to analyze problems in depth, gather relevant information, evaluate various alternative solutions, and make rational decisions. The purpose of this study is to describe in depth the learning experience and effectiveness using problem-based learning in fostering students' capacity for critical thought at Sidoarjo 3 Primary School in Salatiga City. Abstract. This research used a qualitative methodology combined with phenomenological design. Data collections was conducted through in-depth interviews with teachers and learners, participatory observations during the learning process, and documentary analysis related to learning. The results of the study provide meaningful learning experience for learners and so that problem-based learning involves focus on real-world issues, significant effect in strengthening learners' critical thinking skills. Learners become more active in finding information, analyzing problems, and evaluating solutions. In addition, learners also improve communications, collaborations, and creativity skills. The findings indicate that problem-based learning can be an effective alternative to develop critical thinking skills of elementary school learners. Introductions. Critical thinking skills are becoming increasingly crucial for our primary school learners in this fast-paced and information-based era. In facing the difficulties facing us in the 21st century, learners are required to not only master knowledge, but also be able to analyze information, evaluate various perspectives, and make the right decisions. Critical thinking skills are defined as a cognitive process in conducting specific and systematic analysis related to problems, accuracy in distinguishing problems, and identifying information to plan problem-solving strategies. Introduction. The application of problem-based education in the classroom can effectively hone students' critical thinking skills. By being faced with authentic problems, learners are trained to analyze problems in depth, gather relevant information, evaluate various alternative solutions, and make rational decisions. The systematic problem-solving process in problem-based learning encourage learners to think logically, analytically, and evaluatively, so that their critical thinking skills continue to be honed. The applications of problem-based education in teaching is promising, but teachers often face various challenges. One of the main challenges is time constraint. Developing authentic problem scenarios, managing group discussions, and providing constructive feedback require significant time. In addition, not all teachers have adequate training in designing and putting problem-based learning into practice. This can hinder the successful implementation of problem-based learning. The purpose of this research. The purpose of this study is to describe in depth the learning, experience, and effectiveness using problem-based learning and foresting students' capacity for critical thought at Sidoarjo a primary school in Salatiga City. Methods. This research uses a qualitative approach with a phenomenological paradigm. This approach was chosen because it aims to understand the meaning of subjective experience related to the ability to think critically in students to strengthening problem-based learning at Sidoarjo Elementary School, state in Salatiga City. Result. In addition, problem-based learning can improve learners' ability to analyze information. In addition to the implementation of learning, learners have been required to search, evaluate, and integrate various sources of information. Some supporting documentations of learners' work was also found. Searching for various sources of information helps learners develop critical thinking skills needed to distinguish relevant and irrelevant information and to assess the credibility of information sought. Learners also give a positive response to the implementations of problem-based learning. They feel more challenged and motivated to learn when faced with real problems. Learners also feel more confident in expressing opinion and engaging. However, the observations also shows that some learners find it difficult to understand complex problems, work together in heterogeneous groups, and in front of the class they present their work. Based on this, both teachers and learners have a positive perspective of problem-based learning in improving the students' critical thinking abilities. For issues-based learning, students can practice higher order thinking abilities as problem analysis, evaluation, and solutions. However, the successful implementation of problem-based learning is greatly influenced by several factors, such as support from schools, teacher competence, and learner readiness. Overall, this study makes significant contributions in expanding our understanding of the implementations of problem-based learning in primary school. The findings can serve as a reference for educators, policymakers, and other researchers in developing more effective strategies to improve the quality of learners' learning. This research also opens up further opportunities, for example, by focusing research on developing innovative problem-based learning strategies by utilizing technology. The study's findings have important implementations for the development of learning in schools. First, there needs to be a continuous training for a teacher to improve their competence in implementing problem-based learning. Second, schools need to provide adequate resources to support the implementation of problem-based learning, such as books, teaching aids, and technology. Third, the curriculum needs to be designed more flexible to accommodate active learning approach such as problem-based learning. The study's findings have implementations that are highly relevant to the development of education at the global level. In this increasingly complex and dynamic era, critical thinking abilities are a valuable asset. Problem-based learning, which has been proven effective in improving learners' critical thinking skills, is in line with the demands of 21st century skills. By engaging learners in authentic problem solving, problem-based learning not only transfer knowledge, but also develop learners' ability to analyze information, evaluate multiple perspectives, and make rational decisions. These skills are needed to face global challenges such as climate change, social inequality, and rapid technological development. Learners trained through problem-based learning will be better prepared to become global citizens who are active, innovative, and able to contribute to solving world problems. In addition, problem-based learning is also in line with the Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, which emphasize the importance and quality education, critical thinking, and problem solving. Conclusions. The results show that problem-based learning has significant potential in developing students' critical thinking skills. So problem-based learning, learners are encouraged to participate fully in the educational process, analyze problems, find solutions, and evaluate results. This allows learners to develop critical thinking skills, which include analysis, evaluations, inference, and problem solving. This research contributes to the development of problem-based learning theory by providing empirical evidence on the effectiveness of problem-based learning in improving learners' critical thinking abilities in primary schools. The results of this study also enrich the existing literature on problem-based learning. Future research can focus on the development of innovative problem-based learning strategies by utilizing technology. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.